Hey, my name's Zach Clement. I am making a video on how I got the keys working on my Donner DDP-90 piano. Just fair warning, this is the first video like this I've made, so the production value may be low. So we came home from a trip for a couple weeks and we noticed that some of the keys weren't working on our piano. I don't know what happened, but it turns out I was able to fix them by just taking the piano apart, taking the keys out, and then messing around with the keypads. I didn't really do anything in particular, but here I'll show how I took the piano apart and how I got the keys to work. The first thing you want to remove is this top board. And so you'll see that there's these 7 screw holes, 1 on each side and then 5 along the back. And these side ones, they came with a plug a black plug when I was in them, so I had to pull that off. The next thing to remove is there are these 16 screws on the bottom of the keyboard that you can remove. Notice you don't have to remove these knobs on either side. Those are fine to stay. You don't have to remove these screws here. Those just hold the speakers in. You don't need them to access the keys. Same with these screws, and you don't need to remove these screws. Yeah, but just there are these 16 screws in here that hold the bottom of the keyboard in that you can remove. Now you'll see that there are these 2 screws in here, keeping these sides of this cover here on. You can unscrew those and then pull the cover will just slide up and out. Now you'll see that there's 2 screws on either side of this thing that you need to remove. Once you have those screws removed, you'll need to lift this up. You can pull out some ribbon through here to give it some slack, and then you're gonna tilt these keys up so that you can pull these out. So you're gonna lift this keyboard up, and then I can't do it with one hand, but just lean it back kind of without tearing this ribbon out. Okay, so this is gonna show the key. You can see the C key isn't playing. So I'm gonna show you how to take out this key. So to take this out, you take these, I have these 2 flathead screwdrivers. You can't see this very well, but you jam them into the this upper portion of the keyboard. Okay, here's a better angle. So you jam these 2, so you find the key you want to fix, and then up here on either side of the key, you just pop these tabs back, and then you kind of push and it'll wiggle out. And this will have some grease in here, which I think is there on purpose. And then you kind of pull the key out. Let me see if I can show that. This will come out. You kind of pull it out and up. And when you're putting the key back, you can see there's that little thing back there you need to stick back on and then put it back in. And now that we have the key off, you can see that there's this little pad down there. I really have no idea why this works, but you can tell that I can push the pad and it works. I'm gonna kind of push it around a while. And now I'm going to put this key back in. Notice I'm latching this part right here onto that black part right in there. And then I'm going to snap it back in by pressing down up here. And now it works for some reason. So I don't know exactly how that works, but that's how I got mine working. Okay, and now to take the black keys out. So I have this black key that's not quite working right. I don't know. You just take out the white key on either side of the black key. So I'm going to take out this G. And then this D. Sorry, that was a C, and then this D I'm taking out. And then now I have access to take out this black key. And then the black key will also have this thing down here that you need to latch on when you put the key back on.